Good afternoon and welcome to day 6 of season 88 here in the SHL. Standings are up on the screen. Denver Glacier Guardians in first place with 30 points in the West with a 15-1 record. Eastern side, New England Wolfpack leading the way, 13-3 with 26 points. Get into the Sims. I don't have any live Sims for you guys today. I know that sucks. It's a Monday. But we will move on. All right. And in case I don't mute the mic in enough time, I might be sneezing or something. Allergies are killing me today. So, without any further ado, we are going to get into it. Advance the day. No games. Advance the day. We got a slew of games, which means we are going to throw the first pizza party. Bring everything back up. And let's start it. Nashville Sound taking on Buffalo Stampede. Oh. Hit the wrong button there. Buffalo wins 3-2. Mark Sleepa, 2 goals for the first star. Vil Satomaki, 2 goals for the second star. And Franklin Scamps, 1 assist for the third star. Buffalo outshot Nashville 45-34. If you're pretty. I only said that because you asked me. You told me to tell you that. Doesn't mean that I mean it, but I told you. Hamilton taking on Tampa Bay. Hamilton wins 12-1. Hughes Incorporated 2 goals, 3 assists for the first star. Grayson Willis, 1 goal, 3 assists for the second star. And Rhino, Dino, Nugget, Hopkins, 2 goals, 2 assists for the third star. Hamilton outshot Tampa Bay 55-16. I can't control everything in this game. I wish I could. Manhattan taking on Toronto. Toronto wins 8-1. If you ain't first, 1 goal, 3 assists for the first star. Matt Smith, 3 assists for the second star. Florian Ziegler, an assist for the third star. Toronto outshot Manhattan 43-13. Look at that first period by Toronto, 5 goals. Seasonal allergies suck. Just so you guys know. Freaking grass pollen. Baltimore traveling to New England. New England wins 10-1. Show Pereira. 1 goal, 3 assists for the first star. Tip Toasty, a goal and 2 assists for the second star. Holy smokes, a goal and 2 assists for the third star. New England outshot Baltimore 47-25. Regular allergies could suck, but I'm dealing with seasonal allergies, so right now, that sucks worse. Don't eat peanut butter. I can't not go outside. If I had a peanut butter allergy, I would have already been dead. I would have just kept eating peanut butter. Atlanta taking on Cincinnati. Atlanta wins 6 over Cincinnati 6-4. Henry Allard Murrin, 1 goal, 1 assist for the first star. Eric Key Kala, 2 goals for the second star. And Edward Lavoie, 1 goal, 1 assist for the third star. Atlanta outshot Cincinnati 49-28. I could be a bubble boy. Doesn't help me right now. Just like the allergy medicine I'm taking doesn't help me right now. And final one of this day, Philadelphia taking on Montreal. Philly wins 8-4. Barkas, Juno, 3 goals, 1 assist for the first star. Leonard Wood, 2 goals, 4 assists for the second star. Apollo Seaborn, 3 assists for the third star. Philly outshot Montreal 44-17. Man, these shot games are something else right now. Check the games off. Pull everything back up, including chat. Pat is tired, but thanks for asking, BB. How are you doing? Pizza party! Madison taking on the leader, Denver Glacier Guardians. And Glacier Guardians win in overtime, 4-3. Thunder Speaker, 2 goals for the first star. Dana Catherine Selly, 2 goals for the second star. Happy Gilmore, 2 assists for the third star. Denver outshot Madison 38-27. I did that. Did you see me type in HIF loses right before I simmed? That's how I do it. Well, tune into the J-Sim on the J channel. Right now we're doing Los Angeles taking on Seattle. And Seattle wins 7-4. McLovin, 3 goals for the first star hat trick. Shadow Phoenix, a goal and 2 assists for the second star. Rent Sycook, 3 assists for the third star. Seattle outshot Los Angeles 57-39. Almost a shot per minute in that game for Seattle. Skeezer, I'll help you out because I like to be helpful. The J-Sim should happen around 7:30 on the J channel. Texas Renegades taking on Edmonton Blizzard. And Texas wins 6-5. This chat is not going to let me live this down. Ronaldus Ringo Ramont, 2 assists for the first star. Hip Hurts, 3 assists for the second star. And Harlan Sanders, 2 goals for the third star. Edmonton outshot Texas 33-31. Hey, my guy got 2 points, which doesn't help the rigging accusations. Calgary taking on Chicago. Calgary wins 3-0. Sam Volta with a goal for the first star. Emilia Skogard with a goal for the second star. And Melon Lord with an assist for the third star. Calgary outshot Chicago 49-21. Minnesota taking on New Orleans. New Orleans wins 6-4. Joe Primo, 1 goal, 1 assist for the first star. Greg Evil, 2 goals for the second star. Abby Wass with an assist for the third star. Minnesota outshot New Orleans 44-37. More rigged accusations coming. And then we're going to wrap up this in-sim day with San Francisco taking on Winnipeg. Winnipeg wins 5-2. Timur Gorgashvili, 2 goals, 1 assist for the first star. Ashton Calloway with 2 assists for the second star. Rat King, 2 assists for the third star. Winnipeg outshot San Francisco 44-19. Hey, what about all the punishments this week? And that was crazy. That's how we're able to afford pizza parties this week. Your punishments, thanks you. Oh, don't tempt me with a good time, Hiff. We just have to have a safe word. Oh, but it would be a good time. You don't know me. Being punished isn't that bad, BV. And time for another pizza party brought to you by the punishment section. This time we're actually able to afford more pizzas for each team. Buffalo taking on Cincinnati. Buffalo wins 9-1. Easton Schaefer with a goal and 3 assists for the first star. Emmerich Gagner, 2 goals, 1 assist for the second star. I am Elzum Jr., 2 assists for the third star. Buffalo got 64 shots off to Cincinnati's 20. 64 over a shot a minute. What are we doing? It's like a power hour in college. Shot a minute. Nashville taking on Tampa Bay. Nashville wins 8-5. Hamper Lintham, 2 goals, 2 assists for the first star. Hockey player, a goal and 2 assists for the second star. And Vil Sadomaki, 2 assists for the third star. Nashville got 65 shots off. 21 to Tampa Bay. My gosh. No defense in this game. Montreal versus Baltimore. This one should be a little bit more normal on the shots. 7-2, Baltimore win. Luis Leroux, 3 goals for the first star. Chappelle Roan, 3 assists for the second star. Mathias, a goal and an assist for the third star. 51 shots for Baltimore to Montreal's 19. This is absolutely crazy right now. My defensive strategy is to just shoot. Shoot, 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 shoot. Toronto taking on Philly. Philly wins 8-4. Bodie Grizz, 1 goal, 3 assists for the first star. Leonard Wood, 1 goal, 2 assists for the second star. Norgie, 2 assists for the third star. Philly had 47 shots to Toronto's 26. That's sad when 47 is considered low on the sim day. I like jinxing myself, BV. It is probably my favorite pastime. Manhattan taking on New England. New England wins 7-1. Tip Toasty, 1 goal, 2 assists for the first star. Oliver Cornwall, 2 assists for the second star. Jackass Pants, a goal and assist for the third star. New England outshot Manhattan 44-12. Hamilton taking on Atlanta. Hamilton wins 8-6. Swedish Chef with 3 goals, 2 assists for the first star. What a game. Violet Stoyoka, 2 goals, 1 assist for the second star. And Kim Chaewon, 2 assists for the third star. Hamilton outshot Atlanta 46-28. Get back over here, check off more games. Bring everything back up. Minnesota traveling to Denver. Denver wins 4-2. Phoenix, Orion, Soderberg, Tremblay with 2 assists for the first star. Norman Marinu, 2 assists for the second star. And Leo Carlson, 2 assists for the third star. Nobody scored on their team. Just nothing but assists. Denver outshot Minnesota 33-28. That's a respectable shot totals right there. That's normal. We should welcome that more. Everybody in the East needs to say thank you to the West for having normal shot totals. I scrolled too fast, so I kind of rolled back up. Chicago traveling to Calgary. Calgary wins 6-2. Alexander's Jakovlev's 3 assists for the first star. Bear Grylls, 1 goal, 2 assists for the second star. And Emilia Skovgaard, 1 goal, 1 assist for the third star. Calgary outshot Chicago 53-16. Edmonton taking on Los Angeles. Los Angeles wins 8-2. Colleen Devine, 4 goals for the first star. Frank Drebin, 2 goals, 1 assist for the second star. Norm McDaniels, 3 assists for the third star. Los Angeles outshot Edmonton 33-28. I'm afraid to have cake in my inbox complaining about this, so. Patrick was not the simmer today. Somebody else simmed besides Patrick. Madison taking on New Orleans. Here's to a 69-58 shot game. Madison wins 3-2 in overtime. Christina Fantabeans, 2 assists for the first star. Abby Wass, 1 goal for the second star. And Bordier Elliferson, 2 assists for the third star. New Orleans outshot Madison 33-29. It's Lime simming. Paul Krugman with the OT winner. Texas traveling to San Francisco. Texas wins 6-5. Harlan Sanders with 2 assists for the first star. Zach Peters, 2 goals for the second star. And Johan Selic, 1 goal for the third star. Texas outshot San Francisco 65-31. Overshot a minute. Patrick didn't get on the scorecard. Rigged. Patrick did have 4 shots on goal, though. Not enough. Winnipeg taking on Seattle. Seattle wins 4-1. Pinelli Switchbang, 1 goal, 1 assist for the first star. Squidwardo Tentacles, 2 assists for the second star. And Zeus Storm, 1 goal for the third star. Seattle outshot Winnipeg 59-20. Sorry, you didn't get to the 1 shot a minute rule. Check games off. It's 14th, so sim one day, no games. Sim another day, and the whole league is playing. Get everything set back up. Clickety click, 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 click. Who's not having the most shots today? Somebody tell me. In Sim Day, who's not have the most shots? Pizza Party. I'm going to say... I'm going to say Minnesota. Oh, yeah, Tampa Bay. Denver, yeah. Denver's a good, yeah. All right, starting off, Chicago taking on Toronto. Toronto wins 8-5. River, Yekaterini Volkova, 3 goals, 2 assists for the first star. Captain Obvious, 2 goals, 1 assist for the second star. Emiliano El Jefe, 2 assists for the third star. Toronto outshot Chicago 58-24. 58's the high mark. .58 is a very strong start. Denver taking on Tampa Bay. Denver wins 8-1. Leo Carlson, 3 goals, 2 assists for the first star. Phoenix, Orion Soderberg Tremblay, 1 goal, 2 assists for the second star. Ethan Cross, 1 goal, 1 assist for the third star. Denver with 51 shots to Tampa Bay's 19. 58 still stays as the high mark. Good job, McZ. You held them below, and they couldn't win today on the shots. They still won, but they didn't win on shots. Take that as a consolation prize. Seattle taking on Hamilton. Seattle wins 6-4. Jefferson Stillflex, 3 goals, 1 for the first star. Johnny Monty, 2 assists for the second star. And Gordon McFisherman, 2 assists for the third star. Hamilton outshot Seattle 39-34. Still 58, staying strong. New Orleans taking on Nashville. Nashville wins 9-1. Hamper Lintham, 2 goals, 3 assists for the first star. Jason Bourne, 1 goal, 2 assists for the second star. And Dunkler Sauerwein, 3 assists for the third star. Nashville outshot New Orleans 30-23. They didn't even reach the 58 mark together. Fail. Moving on to the next team. Nine goals on 30 shots is crazy, too. Edmonton taking on Philly. Philly wins 4-3. Tony Soprano, 2 assists for the first star. Matt V. Kajabi, 2 goals, 1 assist for the second star. Norgie, 2 goals for the third star. Edmonton outshot Philly 36-28. At least they reached the 58 mark together, but still 58 stays. I can't believe Lime did this to Edmonton. It's a shame. Winnipeg taking on Atlanta. Atlanta wins 7-4. Jay Ickbarren, 2 goals, 1 assist for the first star. Puddles O'Duckling, 1 goal, 1 assist for the second star. Christian Sepinen, 2 assists for the third star. Atlanta got 53 shots to Winnipeg's 21. 58 still keeps it. Blizzards are the most dangerous when there's a law on them. It's called the Eye of the Blizzard. Definitely not getting my blizzard facts mixed up with my hurricane facts. Blizzards also only affect tropical regions. Like Alberta. San Francisco taking on Baltimore. Baltimore wins 6-4. Louis Leroux, 3 goals for the first star. Duke Johnson, 2 goals, 1 assist for the second star. And Johan Ludwig, 4 assists for the third star. Baltimore outshot San Francisco 52-26. Blizzards aren't real. 58 still stands. Toronto looking to clinch the most shots on the last in sim day, which gets you absolutely nothing. Minnesota taking on Manhattan. This was my bet. Minnesota wins 5-2. Not looking good. Minnesota with 60 shots. Norman Marinu, 1 goal, 1 assist for the first star. Yuri Bokia, the third, 1 goal, 1 assist for the second star. Journeyman, 2 assists for the third star. Minnesota outshot Manhattan 60-14. Patrick's on the board. I'll get you a pizza if Madison out top 60. Los Angeles taking on the Wolfpack. 8-2 New England wins. William Marshall, 1 goal, 2 assists for the first star. Shiny Rainbow, 2 goals, 1 assist for the second star. Lily Jean Moreau, 2 assists for the third star. New England outshot Los Angeles 50-23. It's going to be a cafeteria pizza, though. But it'll be a pizza. I didn't say good pizza. I just said I'll get you a pizza. It's not in my contract. Madison taking on Cincinnati. Oh, and Cincinnati wins 7-5. Emil Carlson with a goal and assist for the first star. Christina Fanta feeds 2 assists for the second star. Casey Carlson 3 assists for the third star. Madison outshot Cincinnati 45-38. I don't want to look at chat. I don't know. You owe me a pizza for that. That's such a disappointment, Hith. You owe me a pizza for that disappointment. You build it up. Calgary taking on Montreal. 6-2. Calgary wins. Sam Volta, 3 goals, 1 assist for the first star. Jeffrey Bajaland, 2 assists for the second star. Caitlin Hughes Galloway, 1 goal for the third star. Calgary outshot Montreal 38-23. Last game of this sim is going to be Texas taking on Buffalo. Texas wins 6-1. Thurston Bull, 1 goal, 2 assists for the first star. Patrick, that's a me. 1 goal, 2 assists for the second star. And Harlan Sanders, 2 goals for the third star. Harlan's been tearing it up this sim. Texas outshot Buffalo 32-29. I also took a penalty. Obviously rigged. All right, I'm going to put the standings up on the screen. There they are. Denver is still staying in first with only 1 loss, 36 points. New England staying in first over on the East with 32 points with 3 losses. Thank you guys for joining me today. Sorry it was late. Sorry I didn't have a pizza party. When my life is a little bit less hectic in the next week, we'll probably do a pizza party next week. But really, really appreciate you guys tuning in. Love you guys. Have a great rest of your Monday, and I will see you. Bye.